What's up, guys? Your boy here, Ryan, RhyBeats. How's everybody doing? I got a package here that I wanted to open up, but I figured, you know what? Let me put you guys in on what's been going on here, especially the package. I'm gonna need a blade. I'll tell you guys, you know this blade? If you guys have been watching the videos for a while, this blade right here, bam. Oh, you can't even see it. That one, old Olfa. This was sent to me by Juan, Mr. Liberty Graphics, because back then I was opening up packages with screwdrivers and, you know, package right here. Let's go and open it. This one's actually from Madeira, so you guys kind of know what's going on. But Madeira, I can never say that right. Madeira, whatever. So let's go and open it. All right, so here it is. All right, it's one of those angled snips, scissor things, and this one is gonna go to another device. What's in his bag? Put in the oh no, dude. Well, this is an ML5 embroidery lubricant, but the head broke. You guys can see that? Yeah. The cap even came off. Well, let me give him a phone call real quick. What you guys? Well, anyways, kind of sucks, but look, see the stem? You guys can see that, right? The stem is in there. As you can see, the nozzle stem itself that goes in here broke. I mean, it wasn't that flimsy plastic bag. I think if they would just had this thing in here and taped it up, I think what broke is this. So it was off and it broke this way. That's the only reason that it would be like that. So I think if they just kept it capped on and taped it up like this, it would have been fine. I just called them, no one answered, of course. Left a message and also sent an email, so hopefully they'll get back to me tomorrow and try to figure that out. But this was the main thing, the tensioner gauge. We'll see. Well, what we'll do is we'll see how this thing works. We'll play with it with the Tajima, and hopefully I'll get all my tension right and correct and stable and whatever, because it's been a pain. It's been a pain. All right, so we'll be right back. What's up, guys? We're back. A few days later. Just got caught up with other stuff. So I did call. Whoops. All right, hold on. There we go. Hi. All right, so I did call Madeira, and I told them, it's on the camera, that hey, I got a broken nozzle, so they're gonna send me another one. I think I should be getting it tomorrow. I don't know, but we did get this thing. It is the TOA tension gauge for the bobbin, and it came with this TM 501, which I believe this is for the Tajima itself. Not quite sure, but it was like the kit for it or whatever. So let's go ahead and open this. Some of you guys were saying that the bobbin was loose or it's not the correct tension. So instead of me trying to fiddle with it, you guys recommended this thing. So let's go and open it. Oh, I opened the box already, but let's go ahead and check it out. Oops, I didn't have to do that. This says bobbin case digital tension gauge. It's in a language that I don't know how to use. Okay, there's English right here. Okay, so by reading this bobbin classification table, we need the 501, which is this one, for the rotary types. I'm assuming this is the rotary type. So I think it goes this way, right? Well, it goes in one way. Oh, I think that's how it goes. I think it clips in there. Doesn't it clip in there? I don't know, guys. I really don't know what I'm... Oh, yep, it does. There it is. Oh, did I break it already? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. There we go. It's locked in. All right, let me figure out how to use this and we'll be right back. So I just realized that this thing needs batteries, so I'll put 3 AAA batteries in it. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on. So here's the on button. Hold it, okay. And it looks like we want it, when it zeroes out, let me put it down. We need to have it on GF, which is grams, I believe. So I just push this button, switches over. Now we gotta get our bobbin. Let's pull this thing out. Let's get our bobbin. What we gotta do is take it off of its pigtail. So take it off the pigtail, like so, and put it in the casing here. Per my understanding, we want this to go out this way. So, like so, and we're going to wrap this thing around the pulleys. Okay, you want it under this little pin here, because if you put it on this side, it's the cutter, that's the blade. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this a couple of times evenly, try to pull it evenly, and we want it to be roughly around 22 to 24 grams. Let's see where it is. So right now we're at 27, 28. So we need to tighten up the tension. So what you need to do is, there's a screw down here on the bobbin. See that screw right here? We're going to tighten that with a little screwdriver. You don't tighten it too much, just a little bit, little by little. Okay, that's where we want it, right? All right, so we were at 23-ish. So you guys can see where we're at. 22, 23. So that's where we want to be at, okay? Go ahead and cut this off. Let's get our bobbin out again. Let's put this back together. Alright, so now we're gonna, so that's the bottom tension. Looks like everything's good. Now we're gonna go fix the top tension, which is, with this one I have 2, is one at the very top and one on the actual machine itself, like on the, right before the it goes down to the needle. So we're gonna do the same tension. I forgot what the recommended tension should be. I'm gonna look that up. We'll be right back. So what you want to do for the top tension is you want it to go through the thread to go through all the way to the bottom foot of the machine. So for instance, let me grab this one. This is our black. So we're gonna pull a little bit out. So for this one, we want it to be roughly around 150-ish grams force. So what we need to do is feed it through here. on this top one, come around, up and over. I know it's hard to see because it's black. Let me just do the white one so you guys can see it. See. Okay. So we want to go this way. Oh, the thing turned off. Okay. So we want to go this way on this side with the pulley, and basically the same way without the bobbin. So we want to be, like I said, we want to be roughly around 150. So let's see. So that's way too high. So we're gonna go ahead and loosen it a little bit. Still really high. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, so you guys see it was roughly in the 150-ish. It was jumping from like 148, 49 to 150, 52. It was kind of fast, but that's how it was jumping. All right, that was a lot. That was a lot of tension there. What we're gonna do now is go ahead and tension all of them. We have what, 14 to go, 14 needles to go, and hopefully when this is set and done, it'll be running like a brand new machine. That's the hope. All right, be right back. All right, guys, everything is fairly tensioned, I guess you can say. I tensioned it roughly around the 50, 55, 150, 155. But you know, it still needs a little bit of fine tuning. But I think we got it all right. Okay, what I'm gonna do it.
Hi there, the food's ready. Come and get it.
Dinner's ready. But anyways, I'm going to put this thing away. Make sure I put it back the way I got it because I don't want to damage it. Tools like this, you know, you gotta make sure that everything is well taken care of, because this is a tool. This is a very delicate tool, I guess. So, get this thing out. All right. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and eat dinner, and we're going back to. We're gonna do a test print. Okay, we're gonna do a test print. Yeah, I'm watching White Boy Rick on Netflix documentary. I think I've seen it before. I can't remember, but anyways, we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, dinner's done. So let's go ahead and do this thing. So I do have this hat. It's a snapback hat. I don't know, I forgot what number it is. Juan with Liberty Graphics did send me a file that says RhyBeats on there. He said he did it in puff. I kind of want to do it in puff, but you guys know what happened last time. But we're gonna try it anyway. It's okay. I'm over this stuff. So I loaded the file. I made sure I rotated it 180 so it won't be another upside down disaster. But yeah, let's go ahead and load this thing in. So we're gonna do a needle 1, which is black. Let me get a small little black puff. He said he tried it out on a 3 mil and it worked. So this is a 2 mil. A 2 mil. I think that'll be good, a 2 mil. All right, it's been cut. Let's go and tape this thing down. I probably don't need the tape, but I'm nervous that this thing's gonna be moving. So, well, let's see. Let's figure out where our spacing here. Let's do our trace with needle number 1. It's high. put it down. Let's do our trace again. I think we got it, folks. I think we got it. All right, let's go ahead and put this thing in here. I really don't know. I'm just hoping. Very much so hoping. You ready for this? You ready for this? Let's hit escape. So we are running at 660. I'm nervous as usual, but it is what it is. Let's get down to it. Okay, ready? Here we go. It's gonna hit start button. 3, 2. I'm nervous. Why am I doing this? Okay. I went all the way through. I don't know how long that video was. I probably sped it up, but it did not break. Nothing broke. As far as there was no needle break, there was no errors. That's the first time this thing ran that way, and I'm stoked, guys, because this little thing, this little bobbin thing, man, Christian, thank you for that. Now this design was redesigned by Juan with Liberty Graphics. He said that his test, he used a 3 mil. I'm using a 2 mil. Check it out. Take my ghetto rig tape off of this thing. Oh man, it looks, this redesign that he did, or redigitized, I know you guys can't really see it right now, but it's really sharp. It looks really nice. Yeah, oh, you know what? Let me. I'm so excited. Let me take this thing off. Whoa, that thing almost smashed me in the face. Did you see that? I was about to sue Juan again. Juan's about to get sued. That thing almost smashed me in the face. Oh my goodness. Now what we're gonna do is, after we do this, we're going to heat it with hit it with a heat gun, just to tighten up the little foam pieces. You guys been there with my struggles, and you know that this embroidery is kicking me in the butt. But man, I had everything wrong. I had missing bolts or loose nuts and screws, and then come to find out just now that my tension is all wrong, and then and especially that I'm not getting a good digitized what do you call this, program, not program but design. So put this away. I don't know, I don't even know why I'm using a screwdriver. Alright guys, something just happened. My embroidery machine is freaking working as it should. Let me show you guys. This is going on right here. I don't know if that's the right height. It looks good, it looks centered, but just look at it. Look at the stitch. Let me show you guys. This was stitched by Liberty Graphics 1. It has a little bit of puff in it. I guess it's just a little 2 mil puff. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Guys. This is, to me, this is a game changer, but because of one, is that it took me so long. I've been wanting an embroidery machine, and when I got it, it didn't work correctly. Again, it's probably most likely a user error. There's nothing wrong with the machine, it's just fine-tuning it, right? And then 90% of that is user error. So man, geez, If you guys didn't catch my live, I did pick up my first embroidery job. We're doing 12 hats, one color, which is super awesome. Super nervous because it's not mine, it's actually a customer's. But dang, I'm so happy. Look at that, guys. I don't know, I'm gonna have to do some giveaways. Should I do a giveaway on this one? Oh yeah, if you guys want to look at the bobbin in the back, if you guys are interested, there it is. That's perfect. That's how you want it. Just the right enough bobbin and threading compared to no, I don't even have one that I can compare it to because I'm an idiot. So anyways, I can't compare it, but by reading it up and looking at the other things, that's how you want it to look. With the thread and the bobbin, you want it to be a third of it in the middle with the bobbin, and it's coming out super awesome. All right guys, that's it. Hit that like button, subscribe, and thank you for all the support. Comment below if you have any questions. I'll try to answer them regarding the embroidery, but I don't know. All right guys, peace out.